Thank you for buying a new Hyundai. To ensure you get the most out of your Hyundai, we'd like to show you around a Hyundai Expert Service Centre. If you're here at the dealership, please help yourself to a tea or coffee, or maybe a cool drink. However, if you're at home, sit down and relax and let us help you to enjoy your Hyundai. Before we start with the information pack, which you'll find in the glove box, let's find out a little bit more about the Hyundai company. Hyundai Motor Company is striving to become a global brand leader. Hyundai Motor Company finds itself at the centre of global acclaim as it leads the reshaping of the world's automotive market through continuous R&D and constant performance test and new technologies. A rising mecca of the worldwide automotive industry is Hyundai's Nanyang Research Institute. By bringing together ultra-modern systems and an unmatched commitment to technological innovation with unparalleled investment in R&D. Nanyang is testimony to Hyundai's attitude to automotive engineering. Hyundai's technological excellence is already highly regarded around the world, and now Hyundai is becoming renowned for its R&D centres in the US and in Germany, two nations with advanced automotive traditions. And there's the testing ground in the Mojave Desert in the US that will become the new face of technology for Hyundai as it aims to become a dominant global manufacturer. Hyundai Motors' network spans across 29 countries and 45 cities worldwide. Its advanced production facilities located throughout the world are building blocks for Hyundai's global presence. With the goal to becoming a leading force in the world's automotive market, Hyundai has just opened one of the world's most advanced and innovative manufacturing plants in Alabama in the US. So, you get the picture. Hyundai is only going to get bigger and stronger in the world market. Now let's talk about how you're going to get maximum enjoyment from your Hyundai. In your glove box, you will find Owner's Handbook telling you about the controls and correct operating procedures for your new Hyundai. National Dealer List giving you the location and phone numbers for all the expert service centres around Australia. Tyre warranty details. Accident repair and incident guide. And radio guide. If your Hyundai is a Getz, Accent, Elantra, Tiburon, Tucson, Taycan or Trajet, you'll also find this small card about the size of a credit card. This contains a 4-digit security code to reactivate your radio. It is very important that you keep this card in a safe place. You'll also find your service passport setting out your warranty, terms and conditions, as well as servicing requirements. Let's look at both the warranty and servicing requirements in more detail. Hyundai is one of the first car manufacturers in Australia to offer a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty on a new car. By most industry standards, that's service above and beyond the call of duty. And Hyundai buyers have been very quick to take advantage of it. Our confidence in the product gives customers confidence too. And I guess that's what you call a win-win. Your Hyundai new car warranty certainly gives you peace of mind. But to retain that warranty, your vehicle must be serviced according to Hyundai's maintenance schedule. The schedule is set out on page 14 or 15 in your service passport, or in one of our fixed-priced scheduled service brochures. Your dealer will contact you when your service is due. The first service is free because we would like to get you off to a good start with your new Hyundai. A full description of warranty coverage can be found in our service passport starting on page 1. Now the servicing. You will notice that your Hyundai requires servicing before 12 months or 15,000 kilometre intervals. It is very important to have your Hyundai serviced every 12 months, regardless of the fact that the distance travelled is less than 15,000 kilometres. Many components in your Hyundai, such as engine oil, can be affected by time as well as distance. Regular servicing is the most important element in protecting the investment you have made in your new Hyundai. Failure to service your Hyundai may void your warranty. Should you choose to have your vehicle serviced independently, there are several key points to remember. The repairs must be carried out by a qualified technician. All parts used must meet the Hyundai manufacturing standards. You must be able to provide proof that all services have been carried out fully. The final thing we'd like to mention about servicing is that 12 months or 15,000 kilometres is regarded as the maximum servicing interval. Modern cars are very reliable, but 12 months is still a long time in a vehicle's life. For absolute peace of mind, we recommend a Safeguard intermediate service every 6 months. This service includes a 21-point safety check, as well as engine oil and filter change. The details are set out in the Safeguard intermediate service brochure. All of the expert service centres use Hyundai genuine parts. The parts made by the people who made the car. All parts are made to the original high quality standards. They fit right, they perform right. For the price-conscious owner, your Hyundai dealer can also provide a range of Hyundai-approved parts. With all parts that you purchase, they're only as good as the person fitting them. We make sure you've got the right part and that it's fitted to perform as it should. We've talked a lot about servicing. Let's have a look out the back. This workshop is typical of the standard we maintain throughout our national dealer network. To be an expert service dealer, this workshop must comply with the Hyundai servicing standards. It must have the right tools to repair your car. This includes the latest electronic diagnostic equipment. Talking about the latest equipment, let's talk to our Hyundai technician Nathan. Hi Nathan, playing computer games again?
Actually Sabine, I'm checking the technical hotline for the latest servicing tips. The whole dealer network, as well as the Sydney head office, can talk to one another about servicing issues that arise from time to time. That way, we have the technical support if we ever need it.
Hyundai dealers have a full range of diagnostic equipment, including this wireless laptop computer, the Hyundai Global Diagnostic System. This laptop computer is a multifunctional tool. It allows a Hyundai technician to access vehicle data, factory repair manuals, spare parts catalogues and hotline information. Modern cars are smart enough to tell us when they're not running as they should, but you need the correct tools to speak to your car, as well as a technician who is trained to interpret the available information. Nathan, you're always telling me how smart you are. Tell me about the training Hyundai provides.
How about I keep on working while you tell our valued customers about Hyundai training?
All of the staff in your Hyundai Expert Service Centre have access to the latest Hyundai training, from service advisors like myself to technicians like Nathan, all the way to first-year apprentices. With 5 fully equipped regional training centres, as well as a local training facility in rural areas, all dealers have a full range of training courses available to all staff. Just because you may be visiting one of our small dealerships doesn't mean that the technician is not up there with the latest technical information. The Hyundai training instructors combine many years of practical experience with the latest information from Hyundai. In fact, all of the Hyundai trainers regularly visit South Korea for the latest information. The Hyundai factory also provides training aids to assist students with a full understanding of the component and systems employed. At Hyundai, we recognise the training efforts of technicians with achievement levels culminating in the highest level being the Master Technician. Not only do our Master Technicians need to attend and pass many training courses, they must have a minimum of 5 years Hyundai experience. In other words, they know Hyundais. All the training achievements of the staff are proudly displayed in the waiting area on the Training Achievement Board. While we're at it, Nathan, do you think you could give us an idea of things we should check ourselves on a regular basis? After all, modern cars might be clever, but they can't check tyre pressures or engine oil levels themselves, can they?
I guess looking after a car on a day-to-day basis is harder for some people today, especially those who don't know much about mechanics.
We don't get the driveway service we once did, and that's left some drivers out in the cold. In the old days, we used to get everything checked by the petrol pump attendant. He or she would check the tyres, the oil, clean the windscreen and so on. But these days it's just drive in, fill her up and drive off.
If you're going on a long trip, it's a good idea to have a Safeguard safety check and service first. That way, you'll be more confident your car is in tip-top shape before you leave. I'd be checking tyre pressure at least once a week, just to make sure the pressures are stable and there are no tyre problems. The tyre pressures your Hyundai needs can be found on this tyre placard. The location of this varies with each Hyundai, otherwise the pressures can be found in your owner's manual. Checking all the fluid levels regularly is a good idea too. By that, I mean you should check the radiator coolant level, the engine and transmission oil levels, and fluid levels in the windscreen washer bottle, the power steering reservoir, and the clutch and the brake master cylinders. Most of the time, you don't even have to remove the top. Just check that the level inside the reservoir is at the recommended level mark engraved on the outside of the reservoir. I guess the most important thing is to make sure the engine has regular oil changes with quality engine oil. And the best way to guarantee that is to have all your servicing done by a qualified Hyundai dealer. Quality oil will always be better for your engine than a weekend special.
Well, do you feel like a qualified Hyundai technician now? If not, at least you know a lot more about the effort we at Hyundai put in to ensure you get the most out of your car. So once again, thank you for buying a new Hyundai. You have every reason to expect the best performance from your new car and class-leading attention from our expert service team.